Hello Exalt channel, I have a story to tell you guys. So basically the other day, I had to go do some public speaking. Now, I don't do well with public speaking. I always just don't feel like I don't really enjoy talking to people if there's a big crowd of them. I just feel like something will horrible happen. I've seen too many people getting tomatoes thrown at them, and I don't really enjoy that. I don't technically feel like that would be worth it, and I don't really enjoy that, and I think of the worst possible things while I'm up there. But of course, I got the pleasure of being voluntold to go read for a school mass that I was doing because I'm in a Catholic school, and let me tell you, it wasn't the funnest time of my life. Didn't really quite enjoy it, not gonna lie. It was a horrible time for me. And basically what happened is I got voluntold to do this thing. Now, while I'm up there, I always think of the worst possible things that could happen, even though it's like the odds of that actually happening are probably next to nothing. But I just always feel like something. Like the first thing that came into my mind is like, what if I stand up there and I'm starting to read my little speech thing that I got, and I got a voice crack, right? Like, what happens? Like, what actually happens at that point? Like, do you cry? Do you give up? Do you just like completely just curl up in a ball and start going into fetal position and start rocking back and forth? Like, I don't know. Like, you could do that, but I don't know. Like, I don't really think about that well, I think about it a lot during public speeches, but I just didn't really want to think. I'm thinking there, and me and my friend both have to do it, right? So we're like going over like just all the horrible things that can happen, and we're like, hey, one of us is gonna screw up, one of us is gonna screw up. But in reality, like, you can't think that way. Think positive thoughts, right? Like, what if you guys don't screw up, right? Like, hi. But like, I keep going over my head, like, what if we don't screw up? Like, we won't screw up. Like, how bad can it be? Like, we're just gonna go up there, we're gonna talk to some of our school, and we're gonna be done with it. Like, it's literally gonna be like 30 seconds of our lives, and we're done, right? That's all I think about. 30 seconds, done, easy. And of course, I go over like a bunch of shit in my head, and I'm reading over this thing for like 3 days before I had to do it, right? And I'm just like, I'm freaking out, right? I'm like, it's not gonna go over well, I'm not gonna do well, it's just, we're thinking the worst possible things. Like, I'm like, what if a dinosaur comes through the roof, blows up the church, and I'm the first one to die? Or what if the father, like the priest himself, doesn't really like my voice, and he just gets mad at me in the middle of the thing? Like, the odds of that, all this shit happening are so slim. But I think of the worst possible things, because of course I'm just that kind of person. I don't know why, I don't know what exactly made me think this way, but I just think of the worst possible things. So I'm standing up there, and we're about to go, right? We're doing some practice sessions before the actual church thing starts. So we're sitting there, we're all talking, right? Me and my friend, we're like, you know, getting our voices ready and stuff like that. And I'm just sitting there, and I go up there first time, and I'm up there practicing my speech with literally no one in the church except for the choir and the people that are reading with me, and I am shaking. And literally, Eminem was right. Like, my palms were sweaty, and my knees weak, arms were heavy. Like, I was like, legit, like, this shit is true, and it is about to go down. So there's no one in there, right? No one in the church at all, and I'm sitting there shaking, like, I don't know what to do. I just wanted to, like, curl up in a ball and die. It's like, I just didn't know what to do. And I was scared to hell, and I was thinking, like I said, I was thinking the worst possible things that could happen. Even though the odds of this happening were literally next to impossible. But I was just thinking it through. So whatever, I'm sitting there reading my little speech, and I messed up once on the practice thing, and I'm like, yep, we're fucked. I was like, it's over. Whatever I had, whatever reputation I had in this school, it's gone. She's gone. I literally just destroyed it all. And I'm thinking the worst possible things, and yeah, I just didn't know what to do. So basically, I'm sitting up there when it's actually time to go, right? And they call us up, and I'm like, Kaylee, I'm like going over with all the possible things in my head, like, just don't overthink it. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be super great. It's gonna be fantastic. You're gonna get a round of applause, and I'm just trying to think positive vibes, right? Because I'm like, whatever happens, so what? Like, whatever happens, it'll be over with. Everyone forget about it tomorrow. So of course we go up there, and I'm just like, fuck me, like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to do it, but it actually turned out not that bad. I hopped up there and I said my thing, except I almost messed up at the beginning, and I'm a shorter guy, right? And that's the worst part too. Everyone before me was like super fucking tall, so I had to lower the mic, and I could just hear like the smirks of the people, like, haha, he's so small, and it's like, you can hear that shit. You know how depressing that is when people like start to laugh at you because you're lowering the mic so it gets to your mouth? Like, that sucks. But anyway, that happened, and I lowered the mic, I said my speech, and it was actually not as bad as I thought. I expected the worst, and it was like literally 15 seconds of my life, and it was over, and I just thought of like the worst possible things in the whole entire world, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. So of course, If you guys ever want to speak in public, I don't advise it. Honestly, if you guys are comfortable with it, good on you. For me, I personally don't like it. I don't want to do it again, like ever, because it sucked. And I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy to do it and mess up. And like, yes, it worked out this time, but what if next time it doesn't, right? And that's how I think about it. I'm like, what if it doesn't work out as well as it did last time? And that's how it works for me. Like, I just keep thinking about negative vibes. I don't know why. But that was my little story that I had to tell you guys. And recently on the Exalt channel, I've been doing really well. I've been just getting a crazy amount of likes, and apparently people enjoy me according to the things on the channel. So I'm like, you know what, I'll make another video for them so they can upload it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. If you guys do enjoy these kind of stories and stuff like that on this channel, keep letting me know. And of course, if you do want to see more of my content, I do upload daily on my personal channel, which is probably going to be linked down below in the description. So if you do want to check me out on my Twitter and follow me and all that fun stuff, you can definitely check me out. It'll be down below in the description. I do enjoy all the positive feedback that I'm getting on this channel. Like, it's honestly amazing. Like, I joined this channel because I got asked to, and it turned out to be like a really good thing for me. So I'm really enjoying that, and I'm glad people are subbing to this channel as well. I think they went up like 3 or 4 subscribers since I've joined, so that's awesome. It's awesome to see. Like, 2 of us are growing, not just 1, and that's fantastic. I really do enjoy it. But anyway, everyone, if you do enjoy this video, please be sure to leave that like button and comment down below in the description. As always, be sure to check out my own channel as well. My personal channel will be down below in the description. As always, have a wonderful day, everybody. Enjoy life, and see you guys in my next video. Peace out, everybody.